When one mentions Sri Lanka, the city of Colombo is what props up in the minds of tourists all around the world. A fast-paced city with its own history hidden in the alleys of this paradise. Different from the serene outskirts of the island, Colombo promises pace, panache, and modernity. We were driving through the beautiful highways of Sri Lanka, sipping the extracts of the verdant green rural landscapes, water bodies and bridges, the coconut orchards and interesting stylishly architectured houses. As the evening set in, we were nearing Colombo, the capital city of Sri Lanka. Colombo's geography is a mix of land and water. The city has many canals, and in the heart of the city, the 65 hectares Beira lake. The lake is one of the most distinctive landmarks of Colombo and was used for centuries by colonists to defend the city. History goes back to Indian, Greek, Persian, Roman, Arabian, Dutch, and Portuguese and Chinese traders over 2,000 years ago. Traveller Ibn Battuta, who visited the island in the 14th century, referred to it as Kalanpu. Through the passage of time, Colombo became one of the most important ports of call for Sri Lanka. Colombo is a huge sprawling city which can be visited any time during the year due to its tropical climate. A smart, chic and fashionable metropolis. The traffic can feel somewhat overwhelming at first, but it is organized and much more manageable when compared to the other major cities of South and Southeast Asia. It is an ideal mix of the old aura and charm, blended beautifully with the energy and zest of newness. Our address in Colombo was Hotel Mirage on the western coastal belt, stepping out of the hotel to be greeted by the beautiful Indian Ocean and the famous stretch of beach, the Kinross Beach. Mirage Hotel Colombo provides a selection of German, Italian, Chinese and Sri Lankan food. Do not forget to enjoy the amazing time lapses of the Sea View Road from your room bay window. Colombo, a pulsating city with a heartbeat of its own. A city with its past in the shadows and with a present shimmering city life to match. The ideal blend of the glorious past and the happening present. Enjoy the amazing Indian Ocean seascapes while at the Colombo Sea Beach. Imagine a towering lighthouse from the crashing waves of the shore, a beacon of respite from the raging seas. Colombo, home to one of the famous ports in the world, also boasts about one of the amazing lighthouses in the world. The lighthouse was established in the year 1820 and was lit up for the first time in 1952 after the old Colombo lighthouse was deactivated when its light became obscured by the nearby buildings as a part of the Colombo Harbour expansion project. The huge tower of the lighthouse is made cylindrical in shape with a balcony and a lantern at the first story of the building. The entire building is made up of stone and has beautiful checker patterns and markings in the front side. The Beira Lake, a cool, serene lake located at the center of Colombo. It is one of Colombo's most famous landmarks and one of the few places of relaxation and beauty within the city limits. As such, the area in and around has many attractions, not to mention the history of the lake itself. Constructed around the 15th century by the Portuguese with the intention to serve as a channel that defended their base in Colombo from the aggressive inhabitants. Temples are a rich source of history for tourists, and it becomes a great way to immerse and interact with the past. Gangaramaya Buddhist Temple is one of the most important temples in Colombo, Sri Lanka, being a mix of modern architecture and cultural essence. It is exceptionally beautiful with the Beira Lake on one side and statues and carvings paving the way inside. The main sanctuary has a huge Buddha statue, while the ceilings portray his stories. The temple also has training centers, a museum, and much more to admire. The fascinating view of the Colombo city from the temple complex is just mesmerizing. The temple's architecture demonstrates an eclectic mix of Sri Lankan, Thai, Indian, and Chinese architectures. It has the main features of a vihara, the sitya, the bodhi tree, the vihara mandiraya, the Sima Malaka, and the relic chamber. The enriching sightseeing of Colombo stirs the soul of each traveler passing through the roads of Sri Lanka, making them come back for more.